Hey everybody, Jerry Wagner here, Vice President of HVAC Technical Training. This is the second in a series of videos to coincide with the GREE Sapphire Installation Manual. Although we are using the Sapphire as our working example, all GREE mini-split products are similar in their installation requirements. Let's start at page number 6 of the installation manual with suggested tools. I'm going to discuss just those items which I feel require some discussion. Frankly, if you don't know why you would need a crescent wrench, a screwdriver, Allen wrenches, you probably shouldn't be installing this product. Okay, we need a flaring tool. I'm a big fan of the Yellow Jacket Deluxe flaring tool, which has a tubing stop, which when used correctly won't allow you to overflare. We'll talk more about this in the video dedicated to piping installation. We need a torque wrench to tighten down the flare nuts at the line set connections of the indoor and outdoor units. Most of us who are motorheads have a torque wrench, but most automotive torque wrenches are intended to be used with sockets. That's not going to work here. We need either a crescent type torque wrench, like this one by CPS, or an open-ended one like this one from Yellow Jacket. We will talk more about the use of the torque wrench in the video for the piping installation. I'm going to make a suggestion not listed in the manual. Use Nylog Blue on your flare connections. This product is now approved by GREE, and we'll talk more about Nylog in the piping installation video. We are going to need a 2 3/4 inch hole saw for the installation of the indoor unit. We'll talk more about this in the indoor unit installation video. We're going to need a vacuum pump so that we can pull a vacuum or evacuate the line set in the indoor unit before we release the refrigerant. Another item that's not in the manual, which I'm going to suggest, is the Super Evac manifold by Yellow Jacket. It reduces vacuum time by as much as 50%. We'll talk more about it in the testing and inspection video. A micron or vacuum gauge is required to be sure we pull a vacuum down to the required 500 microns. We'll talk more about that in the testing and inspection video. We're going to need a weight scale, and your bathroom scale ain't going to cut it, because you have rigged that thing to read 10 pounds less than your actual weight. The scale is necessary to weigh in the proper amount of R410A refrigerant when additional refrigerant is required. We do not charge to superheat, temperature, or pressure. The charge must be weighed in. We'll talk more about this in the testing and inspection video. A manifold gauge set should be an obvious requirement. Just be sure you're using gauges designed for use with R410A refrigerant. I like the use of ball valves on the hose connections. It makes for greater and faster control when evacuating and charging. If you're new to mini-splits, you may consider purchasing a mini-split toolkit like this one from CPS. It contains just about everything you need. Alright, that's it for now. The next video in this sequence will deal with the installation site instructions. Thanks, and talk to you soon.